Hey, what's going on everybody? ScottDogGaming here. Thank you very much for joining us. An update video. I haven't done one of these in ages. I apologise. I should have done. I didn't. I did record one at the start of the year and didn't put it live because I felt like I didn't really have that much to tell you. There were some changes to the channel, not much, and you probably didn't notice a huge amount. But now feels like there's a lot going on. Several changes have had time to bed in, and I want to have a quick sort of discussion around those really. And there's some changes coming forward, so that's kind of why we're doing the update. So let's cover off the bits and pieces that I want to. First of all, subs. Let's start with subs. There was a time when I didn't think I'd get to 1,000 subs, and then we managed to hit it last year. So a massive thank you to everybody who subs, who watches the videos, who comments. You guys are great. If you share the videos, thank you so much. It means a massive amount to me. I'm not really about numbers. It doesn't worry me too much. I like knowing that what I'm doing you guys are enjoying, and a lot of you sort of stress that, so thank you very much. It does mean a huge amount. That being said, I do tend to set targets in my head. At the start of this year, the target in my head was 2,000 subs, which seems like a big shout, but that being said, we're making okay progress. We're at 1,447, so we're below sort of halfway, but we're not a million miles out. You know, a big push, and we could do this. So if you do want to help out with that, then please share the content. You know, show people you know, show people you think you might like it. Share it on your social media. That would be great. But again, a massive shout out to everybody who watches the videos and has helped me get to this point. Not only you guys who view it, but the people who I record with and the friends I've made doing it. So that's the first thing I really wanted to cover. You guys who leave comments as well, that really means a lot. It shows that you're engaged in the videos and that you're offering generally pretty good feedback as to how I can improve, and that really helps. So thank you very much. What you'll probably see is that you might leave a comment on one video and I haven't done anything around that comment until sort of 4 or 5 videos down. That's because I tend to record in batches. So you might find that, you tell me to build something on one episode and I don't mention it until 5 episodes down the line, but that's because a lot of recording is done in one sitting. So just bear that in mind. But everything you tell me I do read, and I really appreciate it. So thank you so much. The other thing that really changed on the channel, as well as the branding a little bit, there was tweaks to the branding and the thumbnails, which you'll probably seen. Let me know what you think of those. There was also the thing that we started doing a live stream every Wednesday, 8 till 10. Now, as much as I enjoy doing it, it's becoming a bit of a problem in my head more than anything else. I really do like streaming, and it also means that I get to do a lot of streaming with the other guys in SMG, Saturday Morning Gamers. If you don't know who they are, I will come back to them, don't worry. But it also being tied into a Wednesday means that if I want to do something on a Tuesday, I feel obliged not to do it until the Wednesday, and maybe the mood or the moment has passed. So I'm tempted to, I'm really giving very strong consideration to removing the live streaming every Wednesday. Doesn't necessarily mean I won't live stream on a Wednesday, but it feels like I can stream at any point then, and it feels like I'm not necessarily tied into that point in time. Yes, it will be a bit of a pain, but I will put on Twitter. So if you're not following me on Twitter, please go and do that. As soon as I know when I'm going to be streaming, I'll put something out as early as possible. So you guys, if you want to be around, you'll know when it is. And hopefully that means doing it on different days that other people who maybe can't turn up on a Wednesday can. So that's one of the reasons, but it also just gives me a bit of flexibility. One of the other things that I do is stream every Monday, which I'll come to in a second, but it just means that 2 days of the week are taken up by streams, and that sort of detracts a little bit from the rest of the stuff I'm trying to do with the channel as well. So that's probably the case, and I think that will happen fairly soon, that live streaming every Wednesday will disappear from the channel. Doesn't mean I won't stream on a Wednesday, but I also might stream on a Tuesday or a Thursday or any other day, really. So that's probably what is going to happen from that point of view. But I guess talking about the stream on a Wednesday, we should also cover the schedule. The schedule is something that I try and keep to as best I can, and I'm going to quickly run through what the schedule looks like, and then talk about the Saturday Morning Gamers, which is say what I mentioned just a few minutes ago. So on a Monday at the moment, we have a Prison Architect video. All these videos go up at 7 PM GMT time, unless I tell you otherwise. So on a Monday we have Prison Architect, fantastic game. What you'll find is the rest of the games on my channel pretty much tie into that sort of building strategy simulation type game. So that's the first one, Prison Architect, every Monday. On a Tuesday we have Planet Coaster, a game that I love and I'm not very good at, but again, that sort of building strategy, sort of simulation business sim type game. On Wednesdays the stream, so I don't have another video series going up. That might change going forward, but what we do have on a Wednesday is the Minecraft series with Genuine Parts and JKU390 Jordan from True Friends Gaming. Channels will be below, that we do every Wednesday and every Saturday and have a huge amount of fun with it. If you don't know what it is, Ronald Dump has taken some of our items hostage and requested that we build him a weapons factory and a wall and some other bits and pieces, and it's a lot of fun, so come and check that out. A big shout out to Ricardo, who does the voice of Mr. Dump, so come and check that out if you haven't seen it. We're on about episode 40 and it's a lot of fun. On a Thursday I have Rimworld going up. Rimworld is a mainstay of my channel. I'm sure you'll have seen it before, but this is a relatively new series because Alpha 17 came out. So if you like the sort of the planetary survival type games, sort of top-down builder, go and check that out. On a Friday, City Skylines, the new mass transit update or DLC that came out, we're playing that. I made a right pig's ear of the city, but we're slowly bringing it back round. But go and check that out as well. And then on a Saturday, we have The Witcher, which is obviously completely different to everything else. A game that I've played since release and still haven't finished, and did sort of loads of episodes early on and then stopped and now have got back to it. So, I wouldn't be surprised if at some point that stops, we start something else and then come back to it again, because I don't think I'm anywhere near the finish, but who knows. And then on a Sunday, what tends to happen is the stream highlights go out. But as I say, with the changing of how the stream works, I'm not entirely sure. So we might see new series on a Wednesday and a Sunday. So if you have any ideas for those, let me know in the comments below. The other thing that happens on every Tuesday, Thursday and Sunday is the Football Manager series. A lot of you have been commented on that and watching it, so thank you so much. This is our lower league, so we're starting, if you imagine the football leagues in England look a bit like a pyramid, with the Premier League being right at the top. We're sort of right down here at the bottom, where we're in League 9 essentially of the football tier. So big task to get promoted, but we're on the second season in that. Come and check it out. And then we have the Dump Warfare and those on those days. So we've sort of got almost two videos every single day. We have definitely got 2 videos every single day this week, because I'm also doing a Motorsport Manager series which started today, and is ongoing with a new episode every single day. So let me know what you think of that. I don't know a lot about motorsport and Formula 1, as the videos will show, but it's sort of made by the same people as Football Manager and it appealed. So go and check that out. Let me know what you think and definitely tell me what I'm doing wrong, because I'm terrible at it. So that's pretty much the schedule. The other thing I mentioned is that every Monday I do a live stream. Now that stream is Dungeons and Dragons, and it's on the SaturdayMorningGamers channel. The link will be below. I'd love you to come and join us for that. If you don't know what Dungeons and Dragons is, it's a tabletop role-playing game. So if you imagine I want to jump over a hole, this is a big ask for me. If I want to jump over a hole, I'd have to roll a die, and the DM, the Dungeon Master, would decide how difficult that task is and put a rating next to it. So I might have to roll at least a 17 to jump over this hole, because I'm a lardass, and might not be able to jump over it. And it sort of plays out like that, but there's a bigger adventure and a bigger story and other characters and sort of things like that. So I guess it's a bit like The Witcher, but without the computer game side of it, I guess is what you're probably looking at. But I play it with a number of the SMGs, and this week forward is my turn to DM. Now DM stands for Dungeon Master, and I've never done it before. I'm a bit nervous about it, but I put a lot of work into it, so hopefully it'll be all right. But if you've got the chance, come and check it out. What I'm probably going to do is put the video up, the first episode video up on my channel as well, so you guys can have a little look at it if you're not around on Monday. But if you are, from about 7 to 8 o'clock on a Monday till about 11 o'clock, we play Dungeons and Dragons and have a lot of fun. So please come along and check that out. That would be amazing, and all the links will be below. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the content of the channel. The other thing that happens, and I'd love you guys to go and check out, is the Saturday Morning Gamers channel on YouTube, and hit the subscribe button there, because you'll see some of my content that isn't on my channel there, We haven't really done too much, but I think there's some new stuff coming, hopefully. But we're also putting out the videos from our Christmas live stream, which happened in December, obviously, where we did a charity stream and played games for 24 hours. And all of those videos are sort of slowly being released during the course of the year. So last week was a pub quiz, which was a lot of fun, but sort of Minecraft stuff and a bit of everything, GTA and loads of stuff. So go and check those out if you want to see other content that I'm in or that the Saturday Morning Gamers are in, and hit that sub button, because it means quite a lot, and hopefully means that at some point we'll be doing more charity live streams as well. So so that's pretty much it for the update. There's not a lot more to go through. The only other thing I want to draw your attention to, if you do enjoy the content, this isn't needed. You don't need to go and do this. If you are enjoying the content and want to help support the channel, I do have a Patreon page which you can check out. The link will be below. It's just your sort of way of I guess helping me support the channel. You know, all of the funds that come in from that, I reinvest in the channel, in whether it be in games, in hardware, in software. You know, they all get put back into the channel to help me make better content. And the other thing is that we've got some merchandise. If you like the new logos, etc., you can find that on my merchandise page. So I'll put a link to that below as well. But that's pretty much it. I don't think there's much more else I need to cover. I'm sure there will be, but I've forgotten it, and it will have to wait another year for another update video. Please go and check out all the Saturday Morning Gamers channels. Their links are below. If you're about on a Monday, please come and check us out playing Dungeons and Dragons. If you've never seen it before, it's a bit of a giggle, it's a bit of fun, and I'm sure, you know, if you don't like it, we won't hold it personally. If you do like it, then you might have some entertainment for, you know, the rest of the week. If we play for that long, we tend to put the videos out on the Saturday Morning Gamers channel, sort of in 3 chunks over the course of the next week, so you can watch it sort of in episodes if you'd like to do that. That's pretty much it. Thank you very much for watching. If you've got any ideas for games that you want to see played, especially now we've got a Sunday potentially and a Wednesday potentially free for a series, then let me know. I've got my eye on a number of games that are coming out soon. But there you go. Thank you very much for watching. I really do appreciate everything you guys have done. Massive shout out to the Saturday Morning Gamers as well for all of the help that you guys have given over the last year, and I'm sure going forward. Please go and check out every single one of their channels. All the links are below. And a big shout out to PapaBarnacle, who's the latest member of the Saturday Morning Gamers. Probably haven't seen too many videos of him just yet if you haven't subscribed to his channel, but hopefully there'll be some of those coming, and some new content from Saturday Morning Gamers as well. So there you go. Thank you very much for watching. We'll see you again soon.